I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com, and today's topic is a red-eyed creature. So I'll just go ahead with the question. It says, Lynn, there were sightings of a winged red-eyed creature near O'Hare Airport in Chicago. And I have a link to the actual sighting, and the witness goes into description about what she saw when she was leaving work and that type of thing. So if you want to go ahead and read that, head over to the blog at psychicfocus.blogspot.com and you can get more details on it there. It says in the article, the woman got a good look at it as it was running towards her, and then it took flight. The most recent sighting was last month. When I searched for more information, I ran across more articles of sightings in the area. Is there something to this, and can you look to see if it's real or some kind of cryptid? What's its agenda? So I thought that was a really interesting question. I wanted to look at this and see what I can get to come through. And when I focused on this story, and I did read about her sighting because I wanted to feel her energy. I wanted to feel, what did I pick up going on? I immediately got that it was a Mothman. So I didn't necessarily see it as a cryptid, but it came through to me that it was a Mothman. And it was brought here through some kind of a dark ritual. Mothmen usually come here through portals, and they're lower energetic beings. So they typically leave the same way they can because their vibration doesn't jive with the vibrations here in the 3D. They're uncomfortable. So they might come here. They may even stay for a little while, but ultimately something just doesn't feel right with it. And they typically leave the way that they came. However, in this scenario, this Mothman was brought here through some kind of a sinister, ritualistic, dark magic behavior. It felt forced versus accidental, and this forced nature has this beast angry because it actually wants to leave. They don't feel good being here. It's uncomfortable, but because it was manifested, it feels somewhat trapped, like a spirit does when it wants to move on, but it can't seem to be released. You've heard about, spirits being attached to a house or a ground or, land, that kind of stuff, and people go in and they clear it and they help it to leave and move the energy. Well, that's what it felt like with this one. It felt like it was trapped here somehow. And when I try to figure out what it's doing or why it's being held here, I see that it's in some way a mascot for this darker occultist type group. And somehow this group, and they look like they have black robes on and they put red paint on their face. They call upon it when they're doing these rituals, and it makes them feel powerful when it shows up. And somehow or some way, I got that if enough people can get together and help to energetically escort this thing out of here to where it's better served, not only would it be happier, it would be in the greater good of all. I just felt like this thing needed to be shifted and moved somewhere else. It does not want to be here. And that was really all I had for this reading. I'm curious if you've heard of this before or if you've ever seen anything like this. Please leave a comment. I'd really like to know. Again, thank you so much for listening. Please don't forget to like my videos, subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. And I am Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Thank you. Bye.